Hello everybody and welcome to Train Sim World 3. We are back on New York to Trenton. We're at Trenton and we are in this, the METROLINER cab car for the first time in too long a time. Oh wow, the pantographs even come up. I love that compressor sound, that's fantastic. So yeah, we've got our amphiletes. We've got one METROLINER cab car over there. He's even got his pantograph up. Wow! It's only been like 6 hours since I played this last, and already a bug fix has come out for the pantos. We're looking at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, this was a feature of the original NEC New York route way back in Train Sim World 2020. Since no longer a thing. Well, yeah, that route never came over, which obviously meant that we didn't get this unit. However, we have it now, so all is good. Let's put... Is there no key? Okay, sure. Reverse to forwards, we'll get the doors open on our right-hand side. Is that... Right, so you are the park brake. Okay. We'll get you on. Wiper we won't need. Let's get some safety systems. They would be in which fuse cupboard? Oh, the fuse cupboard's down here, isn't it? Yeah. So I can remember this. That's the acknowledge, and that's the emergency brake. Not used to that. Here comes our friend. In the Acela, the emergency stop looks very much similar to what our headlights are. We'll set them to dim for now. Strobe lights, auto, headlights, dim. Do we have ditch lights? How does one... just leave the ditch lights on? Or does one not? Who knows? Who knows? I like that. Right, let's pull the brakes off. Where are our brake indicators? Here they are. Brake cylinder pressure is gone. Let's get moving. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. We don't really have an easy to read speedo, do we, besides this one? The starting speed, is it 45? Yes. If I press that, do they ever turn off? No? Okay, sure. You do you. Strobe lights. If I do this, they do flash. Let's watch the speed. Okay, speed's fine. Right, so this is our speed controllers. Right, so that all works. That shot up to 110. We can't go above 125, but that's okay. So we'll come up to 110 now. And the next stop is Newark Penn. So going all the way up to Newark Penn, and then just New York. Newark Penn and New York Penn. Hopefully we'll see some stuff floating around. I won't drive the ACS 64 for a while, simply because I've already driven it a lot and there's nothing particularly new about it. Are there other camera angles? No, of course not. Why would there be? Okay, right up to 125. I will, however, of course, do some NJ Transit stuff That was the alerter. It's quite loud. Yeah, of course I'll do that. I just did a poll and you guys all said to do this. So I'll do this, and then I'll do some more Acela stuff, and then I'll do NJ Transit because I feel like it's been left out. And then I'll do a bit more Aceleron. I'll do Aceleron. Right, order. NJ Transit, both ALP46 and the multi-level, and there'll be 2 separate videos. Then Aceleron Boston, another video. Then ACS on this route, in that order. Coming up to 125 now, so I'll come off. Actually, I'll leave a little bit of power on. Very hard to gauge what that is actually saying. Are our ditch lights flashing anymore? No. I don't know how you turn them on and just leave them on. I presume you don't, which is interesting. Right, we'll get a bit more power. Oh, I love this cab car so much. It's been literally, it's been years since I played in this. Let's grab some screenshots whilst we're rocketing along. Hey, here comes another ACS. Oh, he doesn't have a pantograph up. So, not all of them have pantographs, clearly. Right, let's grab some screenshots. Lovely. Also, I will say, of course, you know, this should go without saying. Don't steal my content, please. I had to do a copyright takedown request earlier today. I hate doing it. I hate fucking people's lives over, but don't, because you know it's not fair. Admittedly, I don't put, well, compared to other people on this platform, I don't put that much work into my videos, but it's the sign of ultimate laziness to just literally download someone's video and upload it on your own channel. If you want to make a parody channel, and I'm talking generally, although there is someone who might be watching, probably not actually, perhaps, who has been stealing my content. If you want to make a parody channel, go for it. I don't care if you title your channel in a similar way to mine, or if your content is slightly similar. I do care if you just blatantly steal my thumbnails, channel art, video scripts, and videos themselves. That's not okay, and I will be submitting. Well, unfortunately, I think I will have to do some more copyright takedown requests in future. Yeah, the world we live in. Come off the power a bit there. Lovely. Such a pleasant drive because you're not surrounded in a loco, you know, just in the action. It's amazing that these METROLINERs were able to get to, what was their design speed, like 150 or something. Yeah, it's just a flat front. You know, they could almost be like subway trains from the front on, if you look at it. buttery smooth though, which unfortunately couldn't be said about the Acela. Probably because it's not snowing though. If you haven't watched my Acela video, definitely go check that out after this. As these are all my first reactions to all of this. I haven't driven this before. This is only my second time on the route. And if you do enjoy it, please do like and subscribe, because it helps a video get shown to more people like you. I can open my window. Very nice. I presume at one point that was a door there. What's our speed doing? Put a bit more on the clock. There we go. Yeah, it's much more simple driving this than the Acela, which... Yeah, the Acela was fun to drive, but it was certainly a challenge. This is a fair bit easier. And we've still got quite a ways to go, but we're making good progress. When did we leave? 8 minutes ago, and we're already, what, maybe a third of the way? Very nice. Shush. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else coming. Actually, I'll just power down slightly, and we'll see if there's anything else coming to or fro. Moving about the line. That is no, it's only got a platform on one side. What station is that? Who knows? You would be an Acela? Looks like it, yeah. What else is happening? You're the Acela I was just talking about. You would be an NJ Transit train. There's NJ Transit and an Acela coming, which is all lovely. You would be NJ Transit. I might pick you up along the way. Tut, 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 tut. Hey. You would be an ACS 64. Northeast Regional. You would be another Acela. And... oh, the line comes up this way. Yeah, I was thinking what happens there. You would be another Northeast Regional, ACS 64, and that there would be another Northeast Regional, ACS 64. The way you can tell is because the Acelas are always 6 carriages with 2 small motor cars. Where is the Acela? Just coming up now. Because you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. The Northeast Regional trains have a loco at one end and a cab car on the other, and the cab car will be a different length to the loco. And they'll generally be running on the inside tracks of the 4 here, as the Acelas will. And the Northeast Regional are a bit longer. Not the Northeast, the NJ Transit are a bit longer. Here we go. Fantastic. Drop the power back to power 3. It is actually quite immersive. I do like this. I think I'll be driving this a fair bit. There's actually something to look at, unlike Castle Würzburg and, you know, different trains coming hither and thither. As the more pedantic of you would know what I'm talking about. Is there dynamic brake? No. And as usual as well, please do let me know what videos you'd like to see. Obviously I'm making these to be watched by other people, so if if you would like to see something, then I'll make it, most likely. I'm always on the hunt for video ideas, believe it or not. Always thinking what I could do next and what you might like. So, you know, the DLC review has been doing they've been doing reasonably well, so I'll probably keep that going. They are quite high effort, I will say. The news videos are doing stonkers, doing fantastic, so I'll definitely keep doing them. And if I drop to this camera angle, can I cannot. Okay, that's great. So yeah, I'll definitely keep doing the news, and I will probably keep driving, because I enjoy it. It's fun. About halfway to Newark, are we now? Yeah, more or less. What else could I talk about? Oh, yes! Big milestone approaching. The big 2K. It feels... You know, it's really... I'm still lost for words. And this is going to sound so cliche. And I apologise for that in advance. Yeah, it's an amazing ability to be able to predict whether what you're going to say is cliche. If nothing else, just to warn other people. I'll come off the power there. Here we go. Haven't driven these yet, but I look forward to. And keep your eyes open for that when it happens. No pantograph. None of the pantographs are up. And no tail lights. What is this? What was I saying? Yeah, 2,000 subs. You know, it was less than a year ago I got to 1,000. So it was about a year and a half from sort of under 100 to 1k. Was it a year and a half? No, it was about 2 years and a half. Was it? No. A year and a half from under 100 to 1k, which I thought was stonks at the time, for lack of a better term. And now it's been under a year from 1k to almost 2k. And since I made that video on the huge dovetail leak, my subs have, my monthly subscriptions have gone up threefold. So if you're one of the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. I have to start braking now. Right, we'll hold the speed there. So yeah, if you're one of the new subs... Oh, you've got to come down again. Thank you very much for subscribing. It really does mean a lot, as cliche as it sounds. And not just because I directly profit off it. Obviously. No, I enjoy making these videos. I genuinely do, and I love reading comments. Truth be told, I like reading the bad ones too, because they make me laugh, generally. Hey, slowing down again. Why is it? Okay, so brake pipe's coming back up, but that's an e-brake application. Right, that wasn't my finest move, if I'm honest. At least I don't have to stop. I read somewhere about it's got to do with the equalising pressure has to get to a certain point before the e-brakes will release. So I don't think that's powering. Try again. Yes, no, maybe. Try this. Yes, no, maybe. Just gotta sit here for a while. What have I got to do? Ah! Is it a bug? Is it not? Am I just stupid? Handle off. Should I just stop and try again? I'll have a crack at that. What was I saying? Yeah, 2K. If you're one of the new subs, please, thank you for subscribing. If you're one of the old timers, thank you as well. Yeah, I'm always trying to make better content. Thank you for your support along the way. And I endeavour to keep bringing the same quality, if not higher, of content in the future. And as I was saying, we are incredibly close to 2K and expected to surpass that in the next month, the next 28 days. It might not happen. I've had unprecedented growth in the last little while. Are we going forwards? Yes? Or is that just going downhill? Is that just downhill? It is. Do I have to set that to handle off? I do have to set that to handle off. Okay, not sure if that's a bug or not, but who knows. Right, well that's killed a bit of time. Hopefully we won't be too late. Try and get a speedy acceleration out of here. So yeah, there's been unprecedented growth in the last month. Basically, in fact, the last few days, a few weeks, sorry. Basically because of that leaked, that video on the leak, which of course included this route and the Acela. You know, that got several thousand views in a couple days, and that was huge. Even though I've already got 1.8k, you know, and reaching 1k in a day is huge stuff for me. So I was really grateful for that video to do so well. Just cut the power here. But on the same token, it's a lot of people have subscribed for that, and I've had like 170 subs in the last few days. 170 subs in the last 28 days, which is enormous for my standards. Normally that's about 60 on a good month. So that is huge stuff for me. So thank you all for that. And if it continues, which at the current rate sort of is, if it continues, then we will hit 2,000 by the end of the month. If it drops off, which I'm sort of expecting it to, then it'll be a month and a bit. But look, if I'm honest, I'm not complaining. It's been phenomenal, and the channel just keeps, you know, the stats just keep going up and up. There was a bit of a hiatus. Things dropped a little bit towards the end of last year. They certainly seem to be back in business now. And things weren't brilliant in sort of the end of 2021 either. But yeah, everything's going fine at the moment. everything's going pretty well. And hopefully it can continue that way. Obviously, I play quite a large part in ensuring the success of the channel. Partly because if I make a shit video, then of course no one's going to watch it. And if you're still up to here, thank you. Are we accelerating or is it cut out again? Oh no, I powered off, didn't I? Come on, up. It's a bit of a numpty move. Up to 110, come on. This isn't the airport, is it? No, that's a bridge. Right, I'm speeding. Where is said airport? I know it's not too far south. Here it is. Up to 125 and a bit. Or now. We speeding? No. Yeah, we'll probably be a little bit late into New York Penn. But if we're only going to be slightly late, then it really goes to show how fantastic and amazing my driving was up until the emergency stop. No, I'm being sarcastic, of course. Just means the timetable's got a bit of lenience built into it, which is a good thing. I keep the power at 2 for now. Right, coming down to 80. Keep a bit of power on, and I'm very, very intently watching the cab signal screen on the left, because it will start spitting out lower numbers, and if I am above 6 miles an hour of those numbers, I will get an emergency brake application, and that is not very fun. There we go, dropping now. I think I'm slightly ahead of the curve. Yeah. I'm a bit ahead of the curve now, so I'll drop it back. Very ahead of the curve, dropping it back even more. Even more, leave it in minimum. Off. Brakes are released. And we are good at 80. Nice. Except we got to come down to 70, so go minimum now. Just to make it as gentle as possible. Grab the acknowledgement there. Right, so due in 2.5 minutes. Something tells me that's not quite going to happen. Okay, right, 75 there. Grab up to that. It's quite a nice curve to drive through. Power off. Power up again, up to 110. It looks like we're going to cruise at 110 for a little bit yet. creeping up. Yeah, actually will be quite fun to drive the NJT trains along here. Power off. Is that 111? Yeah. Is that still 111? Yes. That shouldn't be. Right, coming up to the airport now. There appears to be an NJT train in the platform. We're going through one of the through roads. And there's, what, a flyover there. I don't understand this complete mess of tracks. Complete mystery. Right, gonna go for some minimum application now, just to get ahead of the braking curve a bit. Yeah, speaking of the braking curve, here it comes. Yeah, still quite ahead of it. And here's our NJT train. Set that back to minimum. Oh, it's gone. There we go. Lovely. Oh. Okay. Is that an e-brake? No. Oh, ATC is drawing us back to 45, which I'm not too keen on. Let's actually give our passengers a nice ride, perhaps. So that speedo looks a bit scuffed. Doesn't look like it's in the centre. Actually, you need some proper train racing now. Oh, what? Pantographs come down. What? Oh, and we don't have any tail lights on. So none of the AI trains have... Oh, don't freeze, don't freeze. Oi. God, New York is quite difficult to load. So clearly none of the trains really have any proper lighting, except for headlights. They don't have pantographs. Mind you, neither do... I don't have pantographs either. Getting overtaken is not acceptable. But it has to slow down soon as well. Because it has to come down to 35. Oh, I should imagine it will. And these are the path tracks over the top. 10% service to come down to 35. There we go. Very nice there. Does that turn the strobe lights on? Yes. Right, now I'll just cruise in on driving on sight. Off the brakes. So that's 3 minutes late. Yeah, we are quite late. Right. NJT train over here. How is this? You don't, no. So the trapdoors open? Right, okay. Right, brakes off. Love the horn. It's a great horn. Yeah, we're gonna go full power out of here. Cannot afford to waste any time. I turn the bell off now because that's so annoying. And here comes the rain, of course. Just get a little bit of wipers on there. Let's not... Oh, rats. Well, I guess that's the end of that service, isn't it? I'm so good at paying attention. Surely that would have been cleared if we were that late. Surely, oh, who cares? Whatever. Thank you all very much for watching the video. Bit of an unsatisfying end, but, you know, such is life. Such is my videos. Classic me, L. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.